Good morning, my babes. Whew. I'm tired, if you couldn't tell. It's not even that early. I just think I got a good amount of sleep, like 8+ hours, but I feel like I just need more. And then I woke up to the fact that my computer restarted randomly in the middle of the night, so my YouTube video is stuck at like 41% uploaded. That's where it was when I went to bed last night, and I was trying to publish it this morning, but that's not going to happen, and it's fine. And it doesn't really, that part doesn't really bother me that much. It's just that I have no idea why my computer restarted, and that's what's bothering me, because I'm like, the fuck. But anyways, we're going into the office today. I haven't made tea or anything. I am gonna do all of that and then get ready to go into the office. I need to pack something for lunch. Should be a pretty chill day, and yeah, like I said, I'm just very tired. I'm wondering too if I'm like hormonal. I really need to check my period tracker, because I have a feeling I am, and I have a feeling I'm gonna get my period like very soon. So that would explain the just kind of like lethargy and mood and all of that. So let's get this party started. Yay, so mission accomplished. I feel pretty good about that. I see, it's such a learning process, because I just looked it up. I like Googled it. I was like, what is the deal? And then I found this video that basically gave a little tip for if your upload is stuck, to just restart it. Like, don't start it all over again, just put the same file in the uploader and it'll resume where it left off. So that was like a hugely useful tip. I also just realized I didn't pack my vitamins, so I made my bed. I made another protein matcha to go. I have an excruciating headache, but whatever. I'm just packing my lunch and stuff. So this is my breakfast for today. It's gonna be this vanilla almond milk over the dark chocolate Sakara granola, which is quite honestly, it's my favorite of their granolas. It's so good, and I don't know if you can still buy it or not off the website, but if you can, grab a bag. It's like $16 for the bag, but it's delicious. It's so decadent, so amazing. So I'm gonna pack that for breakfast. My lunch, I'm just packing all the components to that Greek bowl thing, and I'm gonna just do it with iceberg lettuce, and then this is that Greek dressing I made, the tzatziki. That is farro and Greek tofu, pita bread, reduced fat feta. I do intend on picking up a tomato from Mother's, because I don't have any here. And I guess I just ran out and didn't even like realize it. So I'm gonna pack all that up and then finish getting ready for work. So this is the little outfit we're gonna give a whirl today. This blouse, Peyton Jensen, I got this from Ever Eve a few years ago. I actually had it on what I call the gauntlet, which is basically like when I'm just trying out clothes to see if I want to keep them or get rid of them. So this is a gauntlet item and we'll see how we feel about it. These are my wantable jeans from IYKYK, and I do love these a lot. And my wantable bra with no underwire that I love, so comfy. And then this is just like a pair of Victoria's Secret, like it's like a bow rhinestone thong that I've had for quite a long time. So that's the outfit. We'll give it a whirl. So here's our final look. I ended up going with this nation top instead. I tried on that blouse and then another blouse, and I just decided that I don't like both of them anymore on me, even though I thought they were really great at one point. So I offered them to my friend. I'm gonna see if she wants them, and I'll bring them to her if she does. But yeah, I did this little jewelry, silver. I put on my little mixed metal Van Cleef, and then I have these little kind of charm bracelets on. Did my hair pretty natural and just pinned it back. My makeup is just the Natasha Denona Dream palette. I just used the blush, and then I did use a Vault Beauty eyeliner in like a kind of maroon color, and then the Pinky Bee Beauty lip liner with my YSL Candy Glaze Persona mascara, and then the highlighter from the Dream palette. So yeah, here's the top, and then I put it with a little belt, and then I put it with, let me see if I can show these little shoes. So they're kind of cute, like that. I got these from Ever Eve a while ago, but it's one thing I really need is to upgrade my shoe collection. But these ones are Vince Camuto from Ever Eve. But yeah, it's so late right now, and I'm gonna just stay at work till probably like 7 and just do everything else kind of late, and then still try to get in bed early. It's just, I don't know, It was a slow morning. I feel a lot better than I did too. I was so groggy this morning, so I guess it was kind of necessary, but a girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do. So we just got to the office. I am like raging against the machine, for lack of a better term. I just feel really emotional. It's like very annoying, and I don't know if I'm just really tired or hormonal or a mixture of both, but yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be an interesting day. So I went to Mother's and bought some cherry tomatoes. I didn't film any of that because like I was just in and out, but we're here and we're gonna get the day started, even though it's a lot later than I originally planned. So let's see what Beard's doing. There he is. He's so cute and handsome. We love him. He's just blowing in the air conditioner breeze. But yeah, so let's head in there and let's crush it. We're gonna annihilate this day in the best way possible. Hello, my babes. So I am done working. I actually am done a little early, which is nice, and it was
literally a quart of the East Roman Empire.
Oh my god.
It also absorbed increasing.
Sorry, I'm listening to a audiobook on the Ottoman Empire. That's what that was, in case you were wondering. It's like a lecture series. It's actually very good. But yeah, I just got in the car and whatever. So I'm done a little early because I was originally gonna stay till like 7:30. But, and I'm still kind of on the clock, but it's cool because now I get to leave early because one of our employees was having car troubles and she was borrowing one of our company cars, and then she got approved for like a rental car through her insurance company, and basically like I dropped her off at the Enterprise. And then she had an issue where she has to wait till tomorrow now to get the car. So I'm going to give her a ride home. And basically I get to leave early because I'm helping her out. So I'm pretty stoked about that because it's just, you know, chill. Like, who wants to be sitting behind a desk all day? No one. But, you know, we make the most of it and we have little reprieves like this that are nice. So yeah, I'm going to go pick her up, and I just wanted to, touch bases with you guys and let you know what was going on, and we'll head home after that. So I'll check in with you guys later. We just got back in the car. My phone is at 4%, so I couldn't really film the friendship bell to give it justice, but we ended up here, so I figured I would tell you why and how. And basically, my friend from work lives in San Pedro, which is where the friendship bell is located, and she has a really sick view from her apartment, and she was like, oh, there's an even better view like if if you want me to like take you there. And I was like, yes, like let's go. So we went by here real quick and walked around a little bit, and then walked up to the bell and took a look at it. And it was funny because her and I were talking about how like a lot of things I guess are like filmed here, and I was like, yeah, I'm like, I remember this from a movie, like from Usual Suspects. And she was like, yeah, a lot of Usual Suspects was filmed in San Pedro. And then when I was coming off of the bell just before, there was like two guys walking by, and they were literally like saying the same thing, where the guy was like, oh, like Usual Suspects is filmed here. And I was like, oh my god, I was literally just saying that. And he was like, isn't it such a sick movie? And I was like, yeah, it's a great movie. It's definitely one of like my top favorite movies of all time. If you've not seen Usual Suspects, you've got to check it out. So yeah, that was a fun cool little pit stop. Got Beard's walk out of the way, so now we can just go home and work out and make dinner and do whatever we're gonna do. So let's go do that. Hello, my babes. I actually just wanted to check in. I'm pretty tired. I did a lower body workout. Got that out of the way. My bestie from New Jersey called me, and we had a nice chit chat while I was working out. And it was nice to catch up with her and to just wind down after that, which I basically just made a quick protein shake for dinner. It's like the third night in a row or something that I've been having protein shakes for dinner. And I'm trying to think if anything else really eventful happened. I've just been kicking it, but we're gonna head to bed now. I'm really tired. Who's that? It's Beard. Look at that baby. We're both exhausted. So yeah, we're gonna go on the nights. So yeah, I just wanted to check in with you guys, and we will see you in the morning. Good morning, my babes. I'm just taking a quick little moment here at the computer because I just want to load up my next footage that has to be edited, which is basically part 2 of my work week vlog that I just did. So I'm just sipping on my strawberry protein matcha that I made. It's still my favorite. I just think the strawberry tastes extremely delicious in combination with the matcha specifically, but I do like the plain matcha one too. I've been taking that one to go with just water and any leftover milk, so that's been good. But yeah, I'm just kind of gonna load this up into CapCut so it's, you know, ready to go and motivates me to want to edit it. And then I have to go to the office. I have a meeting at 10, so I have to make sure I'm there, you know, way earlier than I was yesterday. But yeah, we're gonna make sure we're all set for the meeting. And then I just have a lot of work to do. We're having a World Cup watch party at noon. Mexico and South Africa are playing. Represent, what up? Also, I know I have viewers in South Africa, so we're gonna root for South Africa. I mean, we're gonna root for everybody, but secretly inside I will be rooting more for South Africa. I love my Mexicans too, because hello, I live in California. I have an affinity, deep affinity for my Mexican kinfolk, and me and one of my best friends who is Mexican, we always joke around about the fact that Mexicans are like the Italians of the Latino world. And Italians are the Mexicans of the European world, because we're just so similar. There's like Catholic guilt. All the food centers around cheese and flour. Just a little different, right? Like, we have lasagna, they have enchiladas. Like, you know, it's just very similar. They have all the same, like, names. Like, you know, all the last names sound really similar. Like, especially at work, I'll be, like, writing things down from, like, names of my crews that I'm working with. And I'm like, these people could easily pass for Italian, you know? So, I just always find that kind of, like, funny. Because it's the truth. Like, we're so similar. Hot-tempered, you know, gorgeous women. It's pretty funny, but I digress. So yeah, we're going to watch the World Cup at 12, and then I think my boss is getting tacos, so that's gonna be really yummy. And then I also still have my lunch at the office, my Greek bowl. I never ate it yesterday because I just got so busy and all over the place. So I may still eat that today, or I may just bring it home for dinner. I don't know. It just depends. I just packed my breakfast. I made my tea. I have my vitamins. Bed is made. So I just really have to get ready to go now. After I quickly set up CapCut. And today is, I think, an upper body day. Excuse me. It's my 3rd consecutive day of weight training. This has felt good, manageable so far, and then, you know, we'll see how I feel on Friday doing a yoga workout. But I'll check in with you guys on Friday about that. And yeah, I think that's really it for tonight. I'm just gonna kick it, do some stuff around here. I checked my period app and I am on day 27. I don't know if I clued you in about that or not, but it explains everything. And then I have some exciting news coming, but I'm gonna wait till the weekend to talk to you guys about that and show you that little journey. But it does tie into the whole moon cycle tidbit, if you will. Female reproductive. Sorry if you're a man watching this, but it just is what it is. I'm catering towards my female audience, always. Girl power. No misandry here, you know, but just saying, we love the girlies on this channel. So any hoodles, yeah, I think that's it for today. It's just a kind of chill work week so far, which I'm happy about, because the first 2 days were pretty go, and then yesterday was pretty chill, and today I think will be pretty chill, and then Fridays are 9 out of 10, like always very chill. So yeah, but we're just gonna keep pushing through Thursday, try to get as much done as we can, and stick to the routines that help us do what we gotta do. And just know I'm rooting for you guys. And I know you're rooting for me. So I will check in with you guys later. So I did a bad thing. I fell into an editing hole. And now I have to be at work like really soon. So I did it to myself, but it is what it is. And now I've just got to speed, get ready, and go. But I mean, I was just in a groove and I was enjoying it. So it's just annoying how, I don't know, you like can't just do what you want to do or whatever, you know. You gotta do what you gotta do. But yeah, let me speed get ready and then get to the office ASAP, and I need to be at the meeting by 10. Here is the final look. I have pretty minimal makeup on, just lip liner, Cafe Lip Liner by LA Girl, and the Secret shade of Milani. I think they're like matte velvet. They're kind of old, like they're a couple years old at this point, or they've been out for a couple years is what I mean to say. Tatcha moisturizer, my eye cream, and then I have these little gold kind of like oblong hoops from Shara, and then I have my Tory letter plate and my little gold heart. I have my Buff Bunny Wildest Dreams cropped top on, which is like one of my favorite shirts ever. I have the airbrush leggings on, and then this little cropped jean jacket, which I own in like every color from Buff Bunny. My entire outfit is Buff Bunny today, and I'm just gonna rock flip-flops. But yeah, these jean jackets are everything. out of work. It is 10 minutes to 8 p.m. I feel like I had to make up for yesterday a little. So I did get a lot done, planned all of quarter 3, caught up on a bunch of stuff. We had our World Cup watch party. South Africa lost, by the way. Mexico won, which, you know, we love to see it. We never want to see anybody lose, but at the same time, like, it's cool that Mexico wins. And like, I know I have some friends rooting for Korea, so they'll advance now because Mexico won. But it's interesting, you know, and it's the world's most internationally recognized sport for sure. There's just none more loved and recognized than soccer, or football as it's appropriately called. So yeah, we're gonna go home. We may or may not stop at the little park by the house, or I mean by the office here, because it just depends how many people are there. It's pretty, you know, it's sunset now, so I feel like there's going to be a lot of people there potentially. And then we're going to head back to the crib, and I have an arm workout to do as far as I know, and then I want to edit and kick it and go to sleep and do it all over again tomorrow. So yeah, we're gonna go get a start on the night because the evening is over. I'm probably not gonna eat dinner. I'll probably just have a protein shake like I have for the last couple nights. But it's because I've been like splurging a lot during the day. Like especially today, I had potato chips, I had tortilla chips, I had a quesadilla for lunch. We had ice cream, so I had a small like Coke float with Virgil's cola. So good. Oh my god, so good. But yeah, I knew this was gonna be like a splurgy kind of week, but you know, I'm gonna have to really get back on track soon, like over maybe on Sunday, start to get serious, or Monday or something like that. I still am loosely tracking and I'm still working out, but like I just want to be more on top of it because I like seeing the result at the end of the day of like hitting my macros or not, and how far off I was, or how close I was, like, or spot on I was. Like, I do enjoy that feeling. As much as it's a pain in the butt to track everything, there's ways to get around it. There's ways to do it and not, like, break your neck. Obviously, I'm not over here, like, on a bikini prep or something like some people are, where they have to literally be so precise. But, you know, I know certain things, like when I make a latte, it's about 0.7 servings of the milk that I use. I know now precisely how much protein, like the serving size of the protein that I'm using. You know, and I guess a lot of it's like a learning experience, working out the kinks too, because like I said, I was putting in the wrong serving size for the majority of my proteins, and then I was also under serving myself the IYKYK protein because I was supposed to be putting 2 scoops and I was only putting 1. So it's like it's a learning process, and just get tighter and tighter as I go, better at tracking and more precise. But at the same time, like, I'm not going to kill myself over, like, a handful of carbs or, like, a couple grams of fat. Or, you know, even with my astronomically high protein goal, I get as close to it as I can every day. And I don't sweat it if I'm not, like, perfect with it. To me, as long as I'm getting, like, as close to even 100 grams of protein a day as possible, that's way more than what I was getting. Because when I was just eating intuitively, I was barely eating any protein whatsoever. And, you know, if I was getting like 40 grams of protein a day, like that probably would have been like a lot. Like a high protein day for me would have been like 40 to 60 grams of protein. So whatever I'm doing now is way better than what I was doing. And the concern for me over doing all of this is because I want to keep my muscle mass and build more. I don't want to lose it. And the more time that goes by that you're just not consuming protein, and your body is then basically like consuming your own protein, basically, you're losing that muscle mass. It changes your body composition. And I don't want to, you know, let more and more time go by where that's the case, you know. Like our healthy habits start when we're younger, and we carry those into the aging process. If you don't establish things now or prior to now, you know, when you're even younger, then you're not going to carry that stuff into your late adulthood. So, you know, it's really important to me to have good habits with eating, nutrition, exercise, all that stuff, because everyone who ages really gracefully has all of these things in place. And, you know, of the people who I've met who have these things in place, they're very inspiring, and I aspire to be similar to that as I continue to go through life. So that's the long and short of macro tracking. Today was definitely splurgy, and that's okay. I think it's important to have fun and still be alive and kick it with your pals and have special occasions and stuff like that. And I've been doing really, really good lately, so it's fine. And next week is a new week, and I'm just going to get tighter and tighter with the discipline. And I have some things coming up, like I was telling you last night, so some things are in the works to help tighten things up and get things more disciplined and more dialed in and all of that. So I'm pretty excited, but I'll tell you guys more about that over the weekend. And for now, we're going to head home and hopefully catch the tail end of this little twilight hour here. Okay, I'll check in with you beauties later. Hello, my babes. So, I didn't do anything that I was gonna do tonight. Well, here's Beard too. Oh, he's so tired. He's so cute. He's had a really full day because he was playing with 2 dogs at the office. But I didn't do anything that I said I was gonna do. Let me put him down. It's like way too hard to hold the camera and him at the same time. So yeah, I just ended up editing for a couple hours, I guess. It's 11 now, and I just got done, and I think we got home at like 9, I want to say. We were home by like, and in the door, and like I was editing like around 9 probably. I didn't work out, I didn't anything, and quite honestly, I'm like about to get my period, and I think I'm just kind of low energy, and I had already like eaten so crappily today that I was just like, you know what, screw it. Like, I'm just gonna edit this vlog. Tomorrow's a new day. I'm gonna do yoga tomorrow, most likely. And, you know, just sometimes you just need to exist and not have to worry about working out or whatever. And I worked out 4 days in a row so far this week, which I have to fill in my little workout tracker thing. I should actually do that right now while I'm thinking of it. But, yeah, I mean, I think it's okay to take a rest day today, and I had a long day anyways. Tomorrow's a new day, and I am going to be getting my period soon anyways, and I always use that as an excuse to kind of like rest. So let's see. Tuesday, I did chest and tries. Wednesday, I did lower body. And then today I didn't do anything. But again, I'm not like mad at it. So this is my thing. Let's see if I could do this. And I always just highlight the days where I actually did stuff. Ooh, sorry, terrible. And then like if I don't do anything, I still write down what I did. So here I'll just say like I just rested. It's like a legit rest day. I wasn't like here I had a long day and I just opted not to. Here I went to the movies. Here I was doing stuff that I really needed to do. And then I did 4 days in a row. Now I'll rest. Maybe, I mean, the plan is to do yoga tomorrow, Pilates on Saturday, and hike again on Sunday. Beard is eating. We love to see it because he is anorexic. And now we're gonna get ready for bed. Actually pretty thirsty. While I'm getting ready for bed, I'm gonna wait for my footage to export so I can upload it. And I think we're gonna end the vlog here because tomorrow we're gonna start the weekend vlog. So I'm sending you guys all my love, wishing you the best wherever you are, and I will see you in the weekend vlog. Good night. Bye.